Over the years, there have been tons of reports and announcements about various anime mecha properties coming to the big screen, but nothing ever happened. Remember back in 2007 when Warner Brothers announced that they got the rights to Robotech and that Tobey Maguire was going to produce and star in it? Yeah, well, nothing happened. Anyway, it looks like another giant fighting robot series is going to try to get on the movie screen, as it has just been announced that Legendary Pictures is going to move forward with a live-action incarnation of Gundam. From The Hollywood Reporter, the original Gundam series, which began in 1979, is set in the Universal Century, an era in which people have immigrated to space colonies because of a growing population on Earth. Eventually, the people living in the colonies seek their autonomy and launch a war of independence against the people on Earth. Battles are fought by piloting robots known as mobile suits. Gundam is one of these fantasy properties that a lot of people have talked about over the years. Wouldn't it be cool to see a Gundam? But you know, it's never really going to happen. I mean, it came close again, like we said, back in 2007. They even announced that, Tobey Maguire was going to produce. It was going to be maybe the first film in a new series of films, a new franchise, and it just kind of quietly died and went away. Will the same thing happen to Gundam? Not really sure. Now, the overall story arc of Gundam is pretty hard to follow. It has spanned 40 years, like 20 different TV series. There is a trilogy of movies you can watch to get you up to speed. It sounds a little bit like the whole storyline of Firefly and Serenity, a bit. Obviously, Gundam came earlier than that, but that's fine. The concept of another giant fighting robot movie, is it something that works anymore? With Transformers kind of petering out, with the fact that Pacific Rim has kind of petered out, is the audience going to want to get in line for another giant robot movie? I actually think the answer to that could be yes, it could, especially if you tie in some really cool mythology like Gundam brings with it. And like I said, it's got like almost 40 years of storytelling that it has to draw on with some really rich characters. It's very politically involved. It's got a lot of human stories, a lot of intrigue, all that kind of stuff on top of really kick-ass action with giant robots. So, could this succeed where Robotech never even got to the starting line? Let's wait and see.